think about it because we don't have to think about it. It's not something that completely controls our lives. So there, from the very beginning, when we wake up of the morning, then we have an advantage, and that advantage comes from the color of the skin. When we go into a store and we're not assumed that we're going to be a shoplifter simply because of the color of our skin, that is an advantage. When I walk down the street and I'm more safe, now that's not saying nothing would happen ever to me, but I would be more safe walking down the street alone than you would be. That is racism, because of that unequal playing field that's there, that gives me advantage simply because of the color of my skin. Then that's what's wrong. See, the fact that there's anything out there. I've been accused of betraying my people, my race, my faith, my gender, everything, because of the beliefs that I have, that when we take advantage of those things, then we are being white supremacists. Because most people, when they think about someone that's white supremacist, they're thinking about the guy in the fatigues and he's in the woods and he's shooting and target. But I am being white supremacist when I accept an establishment that gives me more than it gives you. If I know that, if this is something that I'm aware of, and I take advantage of that, then that makes me, I believe, that puts me in the category of being a white supremacist. Now, how do I not take advantage of it? Because I've had white people ask me this, how do I not take advantage of it? Do I not take a job that I know is given to me because I'm white, and if I had been black, I wouldn't have gotten that job? Do I not take that job? I have to eat. My children have to eat. So we get into realities, and there are things that we cannot not do. So we are white supremacists because we are taking advantage of a system. But what we have to do, what we must do, is to try to stop that system from being as it is. Try to undermine that system in any way that is legal and not going to land you in jail, hopefully, rightfully land you in jail. But you have to fight it. You have to try to stop it. But that still doesn't stop you from taking advantage, because every day of your life as a white person, all day, every day, everything that you do, everywhere you go, you are taking advantage of being white. Most of my people, they don't think about that. They've never had to think about that, which is the greatest advantage of being white. They don't have to think about it. It's not a determining factor in their life. That is a conscious factor. And I'm talking too much.
No, you're not talking too much, please. As a person who classifies himself as white, and even as white supremacist, as you have just stated, what specifically do you view your role to be as you interact with other people who classify themselves as white?
I've said for a long time that God's placed me on a path that there's not many other footprints on that path. There are some. Thaddeus Stevens he's one of my heroes. Most white people wouldn't have any idea who he is. I have the responsibility to try to change it. I don't actively celebrate the 4th of July because you don't have freedom. You're not free. You have oppression every day of your life. If you have children, when those children are born, you have to immediately begin to teach them what they cannot do in order to survive. And I love the Lord. Everything that I do is because I read the Scripture and I see direction that's given to me that I don't hear white preachers preaching. See, I don't hear it in the pulpit. And I don't understand why I don't hear it in the pulpit. So my response, I'm the one that causes it. It's not, I don't understand white people that talk and in their words the blame is placed on the recipient of the oppression. You know, like, okay, the oppression is here, so get out of the way and then you're not going to be oppressed anymore. That's not how it works. I am the oppressor, so the responsibility is mine to stop that. Now, stopping it, that's different. It's hard because I don't have any power other than the power of being white and taking advantage of what I don't have money. I don't have influence. So how I stop it, I don't really have anything except a big mouth and words that I know are wrong when I see a wrong. And if something's wrong, God says it's your responsibility to change it. And I know we don't want a sermon here, but I believe He's going to hold us accountable for the things that we've done and are doing, and do not try to make a difference to change.